Play Choose a Rainbow.
How about let's not play She's the Rainbow and skip to the next damn song?
Watching it end again and again. I feel it in waves that follow me, drifting to places I should leave. So close to the edge of something so perfect. We were too scared to take the leap. I'm missing the way we used to be. Let go.
I'm Ray, and I quit.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames
Alrighty then. Well, if this is what you wanted, this is what you're getting. Hello and welcome to the Horry Sheet Show for another Shill Talk episode. Let's talk shills. Episode 2. Am I here to talk about shills? Boy, I hope so. Because otherwise I'm going to be talking about a whole lot of filler content. So, what are you guys up to tonight? Hello, Karen B. Hello, Bob. Hello, Bling Bling, the BS of the ISS. Hello, Crotchety Roaches. Sorry, I made that one up. Hello, True Fiction. Hey, QV. Just Jack has made it in. Still love you, Horry. I hope you guys do. I hope you guys do. So, listen, all 18 of you, if you didn't read the chat, I understand that. I understand how difficult it is for people to read. But I don't blame you. It's a Saturday, going on a Sunday. Sorry, it's a Sunday, going on a Monday. But, I just wanted to let you guys know this is definitely a BS stream. And it's rated R, so I could say bullshit. It's a bullshit stream. I want people to tell me why I'm a shill. And in the meantime, I'm going to dance around some personal issues and ask the chat some questions to figure out what the hell this world is all about and how people work. I don't know. That's the best way I can put it. I'm just going to give you guys some insight on my personal life, and nobody's going to know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm going to do a Google Hangout at some point here in just a little while. But I want to open the phone lines to those who think I'm a shill. So if you're watching right now, I have pilot posters sharing this broadcast to at least 15 different groups. And it's apparently not working right. So I love that. I love that. So now I have to take some extra time right before I really get started to diagnose why Pilot Poster is not sharing my stream. Received HTTP code 407 from Poxy. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So you better get that right. Now, if you don't know what this is, if you're an internet marketer or you have your own stream or something like that, if you want to get your link out there while you're getting your broadcast going, you can go and get the link to your broadcast, and you can go to a place called pilotposter.com and link your YouTube up to it, stuff like that. And what it does is, I'm gonna put a post. I typed up a post already, and I'm going to sort my groups by Flat Earth. So I just get all the Flat Earth groups, and then I sort it by how many members they have. And now I'm sending it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that's about all I'm comfortable doing. All these different groups are going to now get this post that says, "What? You didn't think I was real? Tell me why. Get your fill of my life." Hosting an open Google Hangout to see what the big deal is. Why am I a shill? Let your voice be heard. And all these groups should get this link, but sometimes Pilot Poster is a Jew. It's working now, so whatever. Now I can move on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for putting up with that. Hope you learned a little something. And also, Bling asked me, how the hell am I streaming on 2 different channels at one time? Well, restream.io. And I learned that from some little douche that I don't even want to mention anymore because he doesn't deserve it. You see, that's what happens. That's what happens when you burn bridges. My stream ended right before I flushed, said Glowbusters. I'm not sure if I want that mental imagery again, Bob, but thanks for sharing. I could call in and pretend to be someone else and call you a shill if you'd like, says Bling. Well, you know what? I mean, these guys have to grab their own kahunas, and I mean, they got to tell me what the hell's going on. But, there's maybe an alternate reason why I made this kind of broadcast. And I know the peoples that would ever watch it may not actually stick through this much of it, so maybe I'll just get to rant about how I feel about my life instead. I'm drunk enough for that, right? I get a pass, right? It'll also kind of prove a point, because a lot of people don't see me do this kind of stream on my Horry Sheet Show. They've seen me, they see me do it on YouNow. They've seen me do it on Periscope, Twitch. They've seen me do it on Flatsmackers, but I don't really get this hammered and talk about my life here on the main channel. But I kind of want to do that because, as they say, shit is hitting the fan. Jaybird. Love you, Jaybird. You get a fucking wrench for that. You definitely get a wrench for that. But anyway, no, call in, call in if you got some kind of information. Please let me know. If you know what, you can even call in if you just heard I was a damn shill, and then tell me why. Because I need to know. I got to figure this out. People say I'm getting sponsored. I'm getting sponsored for my show. Well, my sponsors are cheap as because, like, I think if I put my mind to it, this big ass bag of French fries that I eat and ketchup and cheese, it costs me like $6. It takes me about 2 weeks to go through. So if I multiply that by 2, that's a month. Add some ketchup. I can do that and bean burritos, and I, so far, am still breathing. Well, that's good. So that's what it costs in food. Now, I could get a studio apartment for about $300. Utilities paid, and then I could get the $60 internet or whatever that I might need to do this show. I could make like $300 in a couple of months. I'll get my business back up to that. I used to make, about $1,100 a month. But when you give your life up to somebody, and you shouldn't because they're a fucking succubus, you end up where Horry is right now. So don't do that. Love is bullshit. Don't aim for love. Don't aim for that soulmate shit. All that shit's bullshit. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. And trust me, like the best of us really fall for it. Guarantee you that. Dude, this is live, says XClit. Is your name XClit? I can't read it from here. XKJTX. Sorry about that. It's not XClit. I get, you know what? Everybody calls me the Horny Sheet Show, okay? Not far off. Who is this? Can you see the content in there? What? Can you see the content in there? It says, even analyst. What? What are you talking about? This is my Twitch stream. I'm reading the Restream.io chat, which is, maybe I should just drag it from that far monitor to the one right in front of me, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks. Thanks, Brain. Haha, love the set. Thanks, BC Zeppa. I don't know where you're coming from. Haven't seen you before. Hey, Christopher. Hey, fellow shills. Yeah, but this is really just a kind of a casual broadcast. Not casual. It's definitely a casual broadcast. I'm just trying to see who thinks I'm a shill, and I'm welcoming people to call in. And in a bit, I'm gonna open the broadcast. But right now, I'll pop the number in chat. Again, the number if you want to call in, 504-264-3609. Was that slow enough for some of you shill bots? Call me. Let me know why I'm a shill, please. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, honestly, it doesn't. I don't care who thinks I'm a shill, because what's fun about this is I'm not here for you guys. I'm not here for most people watching this show right now. I'm here for people that just have no idea about conspiracies and flat Earth. I'm here for the people that, whatever the hell they're doing that doesn't involve waking up, I'm here for those people. Yeah. So it doesn't matter who's calling me a shill, because those people will end up on my comment section, and then any of the people I'm waking up who read my comment section, they're not even going to know what the word shill means yet. And if they come back in a year from now and still think I'm a shill, then more power to them. But I bet if they came back a year from now, they're still looking into flat Earth. So good, win-win. But no, you know, I'm trying to see why people think I'm a shill. I have your back, says KJT. Hey, thanks, man. Marlena Effect, what's up? Hurry, my man, how you doing? There's your wrench bay. You know what? This was a funny day for me. This day, I said there's a party going on, and I stuck myself in this room because that was the one question that I have been avoiding all day. How are you? How's it going? Don't ask me that right now, I swear to God. But no, you couldn't have known. No, my life sucks. How are you? Have you back? Let me scroll down in the chat. Geocentric Love, how's it going? Hey, Horry. Hey, how's it going? Holy shit, LOL. This is Michael J. Smith. Yeah, that's why I have all these beer bottles on my desk. I got a fresh one here. I think I opened it like before I was finished the last one. That might tell you where I'm at. read between the lines. Oh, let me hit enter on the damn chat. So there's my number. You want to call in and tell me why I'm a shill? 504-264-3609. Again, for the slower people, 504-264-3609. Or maybe that was just the people in their 80s that need to have that old, like, vintage sound. Sorry about the birthday party, honey. It wasn't my party. I mean, I should have been there, but I did the right thing, Bling. I really did. Honestly, I really did. The little bit of time I did spend around any of the participants, the energy was just like, you needed this kind of fucking knife to cut that shit. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. When you're surrounded by people that they're just living that normal life, they don't have a fucking idea, a clue about conspiracies of the government, like completely, you know, fondling their booty hole with the wrongest of things. Like they don't, there's no real conversation to be had there. Okay. I mean, what really, I don't know. I can't talk about anything on TV. I can't talk about mainstream music. I can't talk about anything else. But what we need to be doing to save the world. I'm sorry. I'm broken. Apparently. So I couldn't do that. But you know, for anybody to be like, how are you? don't ask me that right now. Hey, Just Jack. Thanks, man. Thanks for that donation. I appreciate that, buddy. That paid for all the beers I drank today and then some. Awesome. Love that. Getting me by. No, man, thank you. Everything's still going on around me, so I just have to, you know, switch gears right now. Thin walls and all that, but I'm gonna drink and I'm just gonna dance around the bush. You know, I like to dance around that bush. All right, hold on. Sorry, I couldn't. Nope. I can never catch my teal lightsaber. Uh-oh. Somebody gotta tell me how much of an asshole I am? I hope so. Hey, sexy, tell me what you're wearing on the Horry Sheet Show.
Blue jeans and a flat earth t-shirt. What's up?
Oh, you could have lied. Look, I got two people calling in at once. Maybe the second person would have been more entertaining.
I'm
What's up?
sorry. I know you're looking for someone to call you a shill. I don't know if you saw my support message, but I said support your shills. So
I didn't.
just wanted to let you know that you got my support shill.
Thank you. I didn't happen to see the little message. I have to be ready for that little message next time. I didn't realize you guys could put it, but thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, this is the Horry Shill Show, everybody. Enjoy.
That's one of the first things that I said. You know, people are going to say that about me as soon as I'm called the shill. That's the easiest thing to say, the Horry Shill Show, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting. You know, I'm waiting.
Horry Shill! Horry Shill! It doesn't work as well as Horry Sheep.
Jack, tell us how you're coming with your green screen setup. I understand that a certain somebody helped you and advised you on what you needed, eh?
Yes, Horry Sheep is helping me build my green screen persona, and my wife is supporting me financially and emotionally. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's coming, man. As soon as the green screen gets here, I'll be calling you up and bothering you and having you help me to become as good a shill as you. You know, that's what it's all about. If we can all be great shills together and conquer the world and collect off of everybody's ignorance, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Well, the next thing we need to know is, Jack, does your wife have a sister, and if so, what's her number?
Yes, she does, but I would never do that to you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate your input. I trust you.
Yeah. No, if my wife had another her around, yeah, I would definitely send her your way because she'd help you to get better, not worse.
But not another fruit from the same tree.
Better version of yourself.
not another fruit from the same tree, eh?
Yeah, it's night and day. And I'm number 2 of 9, and I don't associate with any of my siblings. Like, we are nothing alike. Some of us just rise above, We're just remnants. We're the leftovers, We're the ones that realize that this place is nonsense and that most people are just going through the motions because that's what they're programmed to do. So,
Jack, I call that breaking the mold. Breaking the mold. We broke the mold. Something happened where we came along and we were like, hey, screw you, and you.
You know what? It's like Neil deGrasse says, man. The school system is failing. Hallelujah. All right. Well, I'll let some show callers call you.
I hope somebody.
Have a good night,
I hope
Horry.
somebody calls me an asshole. Thanks for your support, Jack. The Horry Shill Show must go on.
You're not very good at being an asshole, so I don't know. I can't help you out there.
Ooh, I got people that beg to differ, but we're gonna just carry on and talk about some shills on the flat Earth. All right, thank you, man. Have a good night.
Right.
Keep that flat smacking up. I love that flat smacking, bro.
Will do.
Peace.
Will do. Bye bye.
All right. Okay, who is that next caller? Let me have it again. Who's gonna call me and who was calling right when just Jack called? I want to hear from you. Go ahead. And I'll even bust out the Sherlock for this because I'm gonna listen to this in style at about 385 degrees Fahrenheit of total bliss. I'm getting all comfortable and shit. Go ahead, call your ass in again. Please make my day. No, you know what? I mean, this, guys, if you're just tuning in right now, look, I'm just bullshitting. This stream, it's a very special day. It's one of these days where Horry just needs a little extra something to get by, and this stream is that little extra something. But at the same time, I gotta have a good reason to do it, and that good reason is I want people to call me and tell me why I'm a shill, because I've been getting a lot of complaints. People will tell me I'm being sponsored. Well, who the hell sponsored me? And if they are, there's some cheap-ass bastards. As I was talking about earlier, I just need like a $300 place, a little $60 internet bill, and then food, which I've equated to being less than probably $60 a month. I don't know. So you know what? Who can't foot that bill? Come on, who's paying me under $500 a month to do what I do? Because I don't know. I think what I do a month is worth at least $500 if you're going to pay somebody for it. So I'm running the math. I'm doing all the work for you guys, all the people who think I'm a shill. And I'm kind of out of answers, so that's why I got the phone number in there, 504-264-3609. You dirty bastards. Give me a call. Tell me what's up. KJT, I love you. This is the best show. Keep up the great work. This is honestly not my best work, but I do appreciate the support. Jay Bird says, it's the car. Michael J. Smith, LOL. Jose Meza, you can tell it's real because it looks so fake. Yes. Understand. Heather Doe, I'm mooning you and titty smacking you at the same time. Heather Doe, you know what? Thank you. That's awesome. I needed some of that. I'm waiting. Shall I open up the Google Hangout? It's the 30-minute mark. That's when I wanted to open up the Google Hangout. Because apparently nobody has the kahunas enough to call me a shizzle. Or a shill. A shizzle. A shillizzle. A shill. Whatever. My first time watching your show, Sun and Moon brought me. Oh, I'm so sorry, little Italy. I'm so sorry you got this kind of broadcast. This is like my most garbage broadcast, and I'm so drunk it's ridiculous. But, you know, it's for a good cause. I'm really trying to get down to the bottom of this. This show calling stuff is nonsense. Thanks for finding the humor in it, little Italy. Oh, there we go. Somebody wanted to call in. Oh, good. Let's see. Greetings. You're on with the Horry Show. Tell me why I'm a shill.
Ring it in, Dean. Horry, this is Jose J.G. Gonzalez. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Jose. How's it going, buddy?
I just called you to ask you a series of questions that people ask themselves. First of all, are you peachy with prosthetics looking younger?
Am I peachy with prosthetics to make you look younger?
Peachy. You know Peachy, the Dodo Aristarchus guy? Are you peachy in disguise?
No.
Okay, that's the first question. Second one, are you reading a script?
Oh, right now? No.
Yeah.
Not right now, but I will elaborate. Would you like me to elaborate?
Yes, please.
When I do the Flat Earth Digest episodes, there are only maybe 1 or 2 episodes where I have not written a script out completely, but I write the entire script myself. That makes a huge difference.
Nice, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now next question. Let's see. What are the chill questions? Are you being sponsored by some kind of like Red Bull company with fisheye lens or some shit like that? Green screen?
No, and I do not know Felix Baumgartner at all. I promise.
Okay.
No, I am sponsored by nobody, and I used to drink Red Bull, and I stopped as soon as I realized they had like bull sperm in it. But no, I stopped drinking long before then. But then I really stopped drinking when I found that out. So yeah,
that's crazy. How dare people calling real people like you shills, man? I mean, I really don't get it. It's bullshit for real.
Yeah. Oh, what was she calling me a shill?
No, she told me like, shut the fuck up. You're talking out loud. Right? It's like 1:30 in the morning in the backyard.
Shit, she might be the shill. No, you know what? I got people calling me shills. Yeah, they're just like you said. Who's sponsoring you? Who's sponsoring you? And I'm like, dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. Nobody's sponsoring me. And I get on here and I drink. I mean, I'm so myself, and I try to, host little things like this and try to get people on. And I don't know.
I understand if a person comes out of nowhere with, let's say, if you just popped in 1 or 2 years ago with all the green screen and all the kind of big production, if somebody want to call it. But you have presented your journey, your videos back in the day, your journey, grow up and evolve, So it's all good,
Yeah, I didn't even like mean to try to put my journey out there to try to prove myself in a chronological order type of way. But you're right. I put my Fiverr videos alone. I think one of those videos shows you the old like me when I had long hair and I had really crappy video production, and that was just 6-7 years ago. I mean, yeah, I grew up, I cut the hair, I learned a lot, and I made a business of it. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing for Flat Earth. It's not because I'm getting paid. I literally took the time to learn it. Regretfully, that kind of time, just to be able to provide for my family, made it to where I'm in a position I am right now, and I'm losing my family. So like that,
unfortunately,
but you know what? I'm taking all that I've learned to spread truth. So I'm hearing a lot of ways to kind of rant about that in particular. Like I had to survive, and in doing so, just as the system would have it, they're trying to kill the family, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I personally thank you for what you're doing. These flatsmackings are, first of all, it's educational. Because many people hasn't been introduced to this subject. So it's the first time in these weird platforms where you find people with that like all kinds of other subjects and never even question how in the what their walls are, if they drywall or concrete or wood. So you presenting it with something real, out there, and it's used to open people's minds. I thank you for that. It's really good.
Thank you, man. I hope to, be able to continue doing this, and it's so much fun for me. It's very exhilarating, and it works. The best thing about it is it works because I've got people that I've talked to on a business level that are you're telling me, like, just I've mentioned it in passing, and they said, yeah, I'll watch your show, and then they watch the show a little bit, and then over time they're like, look, man, I'm really interested and fascinated from some of the facts that I'm showing, and it's the same facts that we're all eating up as hardcore flat earthers every time something new comes out. Like, let's say, for instance, with the infrared, you can't run from this infrared stuff.
No, yeah.
and when you're talking and associating with very smart people that get it, it's a wonderful thing to be able to turn some very intelligent minds onto such deception, because in a lot of ways it also ties into their personal life and makes a lot. It just connects dots for them in a lot of ways, and I love this, that I'm able to show people that have a very, very good scientific brain, show them kind of, hey, look at this, it's interesting, check it out, and also people that are like, derp dee derp derp dee derp, and I'm like, yay, check this out, and then they get flat smack just the same, but it might take them a little longer, and it might not, but everybody's got their different, whatever works for them that they're gonna gravitate towards. So I might say, whatever seeds I plant, they're gonna gravitate towards one of them, and I have a lot of seeds that I plant with people. You see that?
Yeah. This subject, flat Earth, is the ultimate, brain mental exercise, when it opens so many doors to research so many things. We just touch the root of the tree, but there's so many branches that you can grab on. It's so mind-boggling. We got to take it easy. Somebody that just been introduced to this, they try to jump to it, they're going to drown in so much information. They're going to fuse their brain. It's really good.
And I run into that too when I'm flat smacking. If I say a little bit too fast, or if I say a little bit too much too fast, or if I get too scientific-y, then you see them sort of like disconnect. they next
to
me.
A little bit like, wow, this is too advanced.
Yeah. So.
All right, Horry. Yeah, I just thought to say hi. And the last question I got: Are you IPS?
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me see if I got a Baphomet tattoo. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess sorry.
You're awesome, Horry, man. Thank you very much. I'm gonna jump out and let other people participate.
See you later, Jose.
Thank you for what you do, and I'll keep jumping in whenever I got time.
Peace out, bro. Love you, man. Peace out.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. See y'all.
Oh, I did that. I did. Thanks for calling in, Jose. I definitely did that. And those of you who know what the F I'm talking about, it's just, I'm sure you're freaking having a fit. Is he blazing or vaping? Says Little Italy. Ooh, nice secret. Blink says I'm vaping. I'm just, you know, I'm gonna quote unquote go with what Bling is saying. Okay. Oh, I seen boobs, said Jay Bird. Where? You know, it's a little lonely up here in the Tesla every now and then, guys. I gotta maybe I should invite Zelda from the trunk. I think you know, she likes to be in there because I don't know, she's just fun sized enough and she enjoys it. It's weird. It's weird. I like her, but I'm gonna invite her out just you know, it's a little lonely out here in space. Come on, Zelda. Come on. There you go. Hey, don't knock anything over though. Don't you're moving around a whole lot, but so let's continue. Now, it's a shill talk. Please. I'm gonna open up the Google Hangout for everybody. Oof. It's something just popped in my head, and I don't know if I want to get into this. I have a bone to pick with somebody. Just because I don't know what no, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. You guys could tell I want to, but I'm gonna keep this. Let me just go to Google Hangouts. Let me just do what I'm saying. Google Hangouts. I gotta start another Hangout. Let's do a video call. I'm pretty sure this is what we do. Video call. All right. Copy link. All right. So if you want the Google Hangout link, send an email to horrysheetproductions@gmail.com, and I'll get you the Google Hangout link. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. So it's pretty much ready to go. I'll get you the link as soon as I get some emails, or if you want, you know, something in the chat. If you want a link, give me your email in the chat. What's going on? What's these deleted messages? We get 1,300 live viewers asking him to be a guest. What is this guy talking about? The non sequitur show? What's the non sequitur show about? Oh, Bob says, geez, my whole like browser's going so slow. The boobs he saw were Lyle and Deceive from the non sequitur show. What is he talking about? Flat Earth boobies? Flat Earth boobies? I missed some boobies. Call not tight ballers. What? Steve, call into the show. Yeah, if you guys want to call in, that's fine. If you want to be on the Google Hangout, I'm going to start it now. You just have to email horrysheetproductions@gmail.com, and you can throw in a crap email. I mean, a crap, you know, you just ask for it from a junk email. I don't care. Greetings. Welcome to the Horry Sheet Show. Are you going to tell me how I am a shill? I hope so.
I would never tell you such a thing. Come on.
Oh, it's too much love. What's up? Who's this? How you doing?
How's it going? It's Kosho here. I'm a long-time listener, actually, first-time caller. I thought I'd hear you face to face. I always see you on the screen, so it's cool to talk with you.
Awesome. Hey man, thanks for calling it. I don't get too many of those. It's always interesting to hear from some of you guys, and I don't recognize the name. Do you type much in the chat, or did I just not catch the name?
No,
right?
Yeah, I usually don't use that name on YouTube. I have other names in there. I'm not sure. I guess you're not on Discord then, huh?
I'm not in my own Discord's room at the moment. Is that where you hang out? That would be interesting.
Yeah, I hang out there, and on Discord, I go by Kosho.
Okay, cool, man. Dude,
right.
that's fun. I actually have people in my Discord. I didn't know that there was anything actually happening in my Discord, to be honest. You guys don't
Well, there you
tell.
go.
Well, you know what's funny? Because I let it go, and like for, I don't know, 6 months, nothing happened. But I just would love to know when this actually kicked off and how, because that's awesome. So I could talk to you guys. This did fantastic. You see?
No,
That's why this stream had to happen. Thank you.
yeah, I want to remedy this shill thing. What's that all about?
Well, you know what really tipped me off? Like, I got people. I went to go tell Bro Sanchez hi one day and give him some props, and a lot of people in his chat, or at least a couple people, were like, "Hey, this Horry Sheet Show guy. Oh, what a shill! Oh, man, this dude's so cringy. He's so that was the word, cringy." I'm like. And I've been getting this, and then I got other people like literally everybody in IPS's hangout that really digged my stuff, because all the IPS's people liked me a whole lot, but they all think I'm a shill too, and I'm like, dude, what?
I've been called some nasty things on Bro Sanchez, so I like Bro Sanchez, but I spent 6 hours with him one time, and it was a big roller coaster, but it ended out okay. But yeah, some of his listeners, they can be a little, you know how it is when you're in the audience.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Because I was like, I mean, it was just like 2 or 3 people, and I was like, damn, like really, like cringy. What did they think? Like, what has somebody shown them? What kind of episode did I do? Like, was I drinking too much one day? Like, what was I? What was I doing? What's up?
Sometimes audience members, they just want blood. Like, it's kind of like I guess being at like a gladiator type of event. You know what I mean? You're there to see blood, and so it's almost like they're there just to see drama. Sometimes that's some people. That's not everybody, but some people are there just for the drama. So they'll entice it.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I saw this beautiful girl in the background there earlier. I can't see my screen now, but there, yeah, you got some dancer or something like that behind the roadster.
That is Zelda. Sometimes I call her Esmeralda. It just depends on the night. It depends on the night and the mood. But,
lucky you.
It gets a little bit lonely up here in the Tesla. But so like, how long you been listening? What did you find me doing? Like when you first started, what was I doing?
Well, honestly, I heard you saying something about the shill. That's why I called in, because I was like, he's not a shill. What's going on? But I didn't hear the thing about Bro Sanchez show, so I didn't know the whole story behind that. But I think because I'm on Discord every now and then. I don't know if you're aware of the 24/7 Flat Earth.
Yeah.
They kind of introduced me to this whole world. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just started hanging out with them. Dan the Waterman, Flat Earth Dude. Wait, no, they're different. That's Punch Pete.
Yeah.
But
they sound.
It sounds familiar, right? Yeah, 24/7 Discord. Though I just hung out there like one time, and it was such a warm welcome, and I was like, sweet,
hey,
I'm gonna come back. Yeah. You know, Felix,
some of
I
the
think was in
coolest
there.
dudes.
Yep. I gotta go back, and I already gave him a shout out in my last Flat Earth Digest episode 8, I believe it was. I promoted the channel, so Yep, it was good stuff. But,
yeah, I always feel at home. Over there.
You know what? You got that place, you got Pancho Pete, and you got Sun and Moon Family United. Between those 3 channels, dude, like those are places that you can kind of like, if whether you're in the chat or participating in the actual whatever, it feels like a group of family and friends, and it's real open-minded place. So,
hey, let me ask you something. You heard about this Eric DeBay? I'm not sure about the other guy's name, but this $10,000, $50,000 prize or whatever it was, this challenge. Have you heard of this?
I kind of heard something going on. There's also a $50,000 challenge, huh? Or is it the same thing?
No, it's the same thing. It's just like a bonus. Okay. It's a really difficult bonus, but if you can like prove, if you can demonstrate level water on a ball, then he'll give you $50,000. It sounds like a nice little, you know, something to go for.
Well,
see if that's possible.
I think we should be doing a completely different one because, you know, a lot of the ballers are not even gonna try that because they think that, you know, mass attracts mass. So that means the bigger Earth is gonna pull all the water off the ball. But there's no more evidence of that happening than like, well, how does like, you know, the greater Earth mass not pull fog off of the lake when it's evaporating? So, I mean,
wow.
And the butterflies, you know, like it doesn't have any effect on how they fly, none of that. So, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to bite on it. I don't know if they're going to bite on something like that. I would hope for it to be a distance experiment, something like an infrared challenge at this point.
Yeah, I saw that one too, the 500-mile one. Is that the one you're referring to, the infrared one?
No, is there another challenge?
No, it wasn't a challenge. It was the long distance shot. It was an infrared photography, I guess. I haven't watched the whole thing, but it's a pretty long shot. I really got to look at those details because 500 miles, that's it's amazing. It's bigger than most states.
Okay. All right. So to address some of the things happening in the chat and some of the things I'm getting bombarded with in the Skype from people that I love. Are you a troll?
No, not at all. I've been called an agent though. But no, I'm not that either. I'm just a lover of the earth, just like you guys. I was honest when I said 24/7 really is a welcoming place, and I value a lot of the people there. I consider some of them good friends, but unfortunately, yeah, I've been called an agent there. I'm not sure what would have given that away, but I don't have a badge or a gun or anything, so. Not the cool kind of agent.
Okay. What the? Okay, that's nice. That happened. That whole conversation. My
What's
brain.
In the chat?
No, my brain heard that, but the email I just got is fucking hilarious.
Well, what's going on, man? Is it? We talked about that earlier with the, you know, sometimes people in the audience they want to show.
Dude, all right. This is great. This is a wonderful show. I got half a beer. This is just getting started.
You don't even want to know what I'm drinking right now.
What are you?
Electric Melon MD 2020. It's the classiest of the classy, man.
Look, you people saying, yo, that's Tim Osmond. Jesus
Tim
Christ.
Osmond? They're calling me Tim Osmond?
They're calling you Tim Osmond? Wes, are you thinking it's Tim Osmond? Zelda, do you think it's Tim Osmond? She's busy.
See, Zelda, I would trust Zelda, okay? She's got a good gut. But yeah, no, I'm not Tim Osmond. You ever listen to Nathan Oakley's show?
Yes.
Or you know what?
No,
okay.
Yes, I definitely do. Yeah, I don't know. My brain is in a different spot because I don't know what the hell's going on. But go ahead.
Anytime I'm on Nathan Oakley's show, I always get called Lewis. Now I'm Tim Lewis. No, this co-show's fine.
Why do people?
Co-show's
good. Can I call you Tim?
Yeah, but it would be strange for me. But I mean, I'm accommodating. So
no, I'm just kidding. Why?
No, absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely.
Maybe I shouldn't say it. I don't know. You guys.
I feel like your thing must be going hectic right now. Is it? You said Skype and the chat, or
there's Skype and there's the chat that's going crazy, and I'm trying not to give. And then there's this somebody that just freaking emailed me. Why do people try to get me naked? Why do y'all email me for like dick pics and stuff?
Is it that late night show? I guess it's a Saturday night show, huh?
I don't know. Like, but I swear to God, this is like the second or third time. But
don't worry, man. I don't want. I hope I didn't cause you drama, but I really do. I really do like your show, and I really wanted to give you props. I was hoping that I was glad that you weren't serious about the shill thing. It was just kind of a inside joke, I guess, between you and the Bro Sanchez audience. But
no, seriously, I got people that are telling me like you're a shill.
That I'm a shill.
Yeah.
You sound like a reasonable guy. Like I said, this is the first time we're talking.
Listen. In order to prove your innocence, you're gonna have to send me a dick pic.
Show you a dick pic.
No, wait, no, that's. I'm just kidding, man. No, I
Is
honestly.
mine?
There you go. Touche. No, but I don't know. I don't know, man. You know what's funny? Like I have some like, you know how the flat Earth community is so goddamn segregated. People are like, people are like, oh, I think I know that person. I hear his voice, or oh, I think I know this is what's, you know. And I'm always the person that's like, I'm not gonna hate you until you give me a reason to. But you know, I'm kind of at that point where like, I have to go with my gut, and
go with your gut, man.
I can't right now. I'm too drunk, so I don't know.
Well, hey,
I can't even check in with that shit. My gut's like,
can I tell you?
See ya.
Can I tell you something real quick? It's not really a sob story, but when I first got into this flat Earth community, I made a friend, okay, on that server, and we kind of had a falling out. It was due to paranoia, really, okay, and he was like. He was convinced I was an agent, because I'm Jewish also by blood, and so that had something to do with it. And you know, I'm an agent, I'm a Jewish something, whatever, and that kind of it kind of bothered me because I valued that friendship, and I noticed that does happen a lot in these circles where you know, you make friends, or you're trying to be open with somebody, but then maybe in the back of their head they think like you're, I don't know, you're like a government something or a spy, but these things don't really exist. Like, there might be shills here and there, but there's no agents, and then there's no paid trolls or anything like that. So, these are just names people call each other. You know what I mean? In all honesty, I don't want to cause your show any trouble, so I'll leave you to. I don't want to make you make any hard decisions. All right.
You know, well, I really like it's interesting to hear some of the responses I've been getting, but that's what this show is all about, especially this broadcast. I don't know what the F to go with, but you know, it's been fun, and yeah, let's free up the lines. And thanks for calling, thanks for being a listener. I'm not gonna side either way, you know, but I do love the people.
No need to.
I do love the people telling me that I should hang you from the I don't know, whatever you hang people from, but thanks, man. Oh my God, here's the next call.
They got good hearts.
Well, you know, we're all overprotective in a lot of ways. Have a good one.
You as well, buddy.
Peace. Okay, let me attempt to figure out how to answer that call. There we go. Oh my goodness, the Horry Sheet Show, you're on. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Well, I could kind of start by when people are trying to like get a hold of you so they can ask you to maybe be a guest on other channels that have large audience, and your mods seem to just time them out and hide them. It really doesn't do much to promote your channel very much.
Oh my goodness.
That's good advice to give you.
Who is this? And what's up?
This is Steve McRae from the Non Sequitur Show channel.
Oh.
I also have 3 channels.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do know who you are. And I think you're an asshat, so I just hung up on you. So, bye-bye. So, thank you. Moving on. Anybody else want to call in? Thank you, mods. You're doing the right thing. I gotta go get one more beer. Let me put on the girls. Horry's got a spine. Non Sequitur Show? Fuck you, fucking dumbasses. You don't know who I am. Dirty Dancers. Be right back, guys. And yes, I think the one that I didn't think was wearing panties, unfortunately, I think she is wearing panties. BRB. What? Was that too rude? What? I know what you did, man. I know what you did on your non sequitur show, and it was appalling. All right. This is a no KFC LARPing zone, says Christopher. Maybe we should not make a shill night, says Jose. They actually show up. You know what? I guess I should have took his call because I guess he wants to tell me why I'm a shill. I'll take the call. Okay, are we going to have a real conversation? Hi. I don't hear anything you're saying. You might want to try again. 612. You're lucky I don't read the actual whole number, because I'm not like that. Look at this. The chat is like blocking people and stuff. What is going on? He's just keeping the line tied up. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that's actually what you want. Oh, well, that's fine. That's cool. Thanks. I'm going to call you guys Peanut Gallery like Mark does. Because that's what I've always felt the Peanut Gallery really was. Are you okay? Yes. Yes, I am okay. Why? Why does it do that sound? I love it. What is this?
That's what I've always felt the Peanut Gallery really was.
Wow. What is this?
Yes, I am okay.
That took a long time for you to answer, dude.
There's Wes. Well, no, that's what's funny because it was on a completely different screen and it wasn't ringing. It wasn't making noise. I just like saw this like thing and I could answer it or not, and I was like, well, it's not even making noise. Let me just hit the answer button and see what I get. And it's Wes. Wesley Stacy, the Flat Earth News Talk.
Too funny.
That's fucking weird.
I just like I'm telling you that so sounded like Tim Osmond. I've heard that dude, but I'm not going to swear up and down it's him.
I don't know, man. I don't even care. Tonight was just a oh my God. I want people to tell me why I'm a shill, and I had one of the shill talk shows call in, and I'm like, I'm not. I don't know if they're trying to get ratings from little old me or what. Like, I don't care about your big stream. If you're douchebags and you can't like see that the heliocentric model isn't true, I definitely don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, no doubt. And then the other guy calls in. I'm like, oh wow, your part of it is awesome. I love it.
No, they must think that I don't know what the heck. They must think I'm Vsauce or some shit. Like, no, dude, I saw what you did. I'm a great judge of character, and I know who you wronged, and those are my boys. You got some splaining to do, but I don't feel like doing that on my show, and I don't even want to give you a voice here. You don't deserve a voice. So if anybody wants to know, they're just, if you can even remember the name of the show, I'm not even going to repeat it. They're just a bunch of douchies. Don't deserve your time.
Yeah. Well, this time I'm calling in on my actual phone. So that's why it said 612 instead of what it normally says, which is 952.
Oh.
Which is the Google Hangout number.
I don't remember that stuff.
I know you don't. Well, I didn't know if it was, because I usually call in with the Google Hangouts because I can use my pretty studio microphone. But believe it or not, this thing sounds pretty good with the phone. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yep,
One of them
sounds
Galaxy.
good. So
I think it's like a Galaxy 5, 7, 8, 9. I don't know which one it is.
So what is it, Wes? Why do people think I'm a shill? What's going on here? What do you think?
I have no idea. It could be that creepy ass car you're sitting in. I don't know.
Creepy car. Well, we're gonna witness the death of another stormtrooper right here. I got my hands wet with this. Hold on a second. I have to fix something in the trunk real quick, Wes. And there we go. Okay. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Moving on. What? Wes, did we lose you? I think we lost Wes. What a shame. Oh, let's hope that's the biggest shame of 2018. Let's see if he calls back. Let's see how long it takes for him to call back. Or maybe he's still on the line. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is just me fucking off. I'm just wasting time, really. At this point, I'm distracting myself in the best way possible. Here we go. There you are. There you are. Hello.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, you are a shill, man.
Yeah. Tell me why.
You're a shill because, you know, who pays for, you know, account, who pays for, you know, the...
Oh, come on. I didn't even, this dude like literally disconnected. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I was going to give him a voice. I didn't disconnect him. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I was really genuinely excited for that. I think, didn't he, what did he do? Did he just like repeat himself 2 times, like with a run-on sentence and not finish it? Is that what I heard? What was that all about? Did you see ODD broke 200K subs, says Karen B? What a shame. I like his work, but I just like, I wish the dude would just grow spine, man. He threw Mark and Patricia under the bus like 2 times in a row, and they're nice people. But I just can't. Like, you gotta really freaking like. I'm drinking too much on this episode. I'm gonna fucking be real, but I can't stand people that can't fess up to their own wrongdoings. Like, if I presented some information that fucking wasn't true, I would apologize for it, especially if I apologize behind closed doors. And that person I apologized to openly broadcasted it. You wonder why I don't talk about certain people. It's because they don't carry themselves good enough for my standards. And I'm not asking for much. Just be real. Be honest. Fuck. That's all I ask. Don't let your ego get in the frickin' way. Or she'll fall asleep soon. Just keep drinking, says Jay Bird. I don't know what he said, Michael J. Smith. I don't know. He tried to prank me, but he didn't. I don't know what happened to Wes. He disconnected and he hasn't called back. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'm just, I'm trying to see. It doesn't look like in an hour and 7 minutes time anybody has had anything to say about me being a shill. I do have the Google Hangout, but nobody has wanted to join. So looks like we got one more call. Is this Wes?
Anything to say about me being a shill? I do have the Google Hangout.
Oh God! Turn your audio down from the stream.
Sorry.
How's it going?
I had to rewind just to hear what was going on and what happened, and I'm like, oh, okay. He didn't know either.
Yep.
I just disappeared.
Yeah, and you were replaced by some other guy that almost tried to kind of troll me, but he sucked at it. So like it was a waste of everybody's time.
No, I was just, I'm like, oh, wow, did he get offended? I was just fucking with him.
No.
And like, yeah, he just cut me off the fucking show. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. Look, now the guy wants to call. West, should I let this happen or what? What do you have to bring to the table?
Oh, you want someone else to call in? That's cool.
I want to see what they got.
All right.
All right, call me in a minute.
All right.
Hey, you're on with the Horry Sheet Show. What are you wearing?
You disconnect me, my bitch. I tell you, who pay for the show that you put on? Who pay for YouTube channel? Who pay for the show with you now? And who pay for the Chat-roulette? Somebody pay you, bitch. Somebody pay you.
Can you please be sure if you are talking about someone else, or what is my show name?
You Horry Sheet. You Horry Sheet. You all have a Horry Sheet show, and you are paid because you put on a show every night, and you cannot buy groceries if you don't work. So you get paid. You put on a show for Chat-roulette. You put a show for you now. You put a show for YouTube. Somebody pay you, bitch.
Thank you so much. I was hoping that somebody would finally call in and tell me that I am getting paid for all of those things. And I greatly...
Yeah, you just tell people, and people don't understand it. You tell them. You're telling them. You do nothing but this all day, nothing. You get paid.
I do. And do you know how much they pay me in comparison to NASA?
NASA don't get paid. NASA science. NASA do science. They don't pay. You don't know talk about NASA. NASA works hard. They bring us all the science.
They bring us...
They do science all day, all night, every day. In the ISIS.
Are you saying they bring us more than Velcro?
They have anti-gravity pen. You sleep on your reflow mattress? That's from NASA.
Oh, God, you got
science.
me.
NASA does science. All day, every day. NASA.
Thank you so much.
NASA's good people. They're on ISIS.
I'm so glad.
NASA's on ISIS doing science.
I'm so glad you're the first person to let me know just how terribly wrong I've been all this time, and I should completely change course with my entire broadcast, huh?
Yes, because NASA science, and science is good. It's good for technology. You have camera, you have YouTube, you have Chat-roulette from NASA. NASA give you science.
I should be ashamed of myself.
You should, you Horry Sheet.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your insight on the situation. And he hung up. I love that. That's great. That's kind of what I expected, to be honest. If it wasn't somebody that already knew me, that's kind of like what I expected.
That's kind of what I expected.
Hello. Unless you're gonna tell us what you're wearing, tell me how I'm a shill.
You Horry Sheet, you piece of shit.
Did I do a good job or not? I don't know.
Wes, was that you?
No, that was not me. but I'm sitting there listening and I'm cracking up and I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Call in and just.
I swear to God, I wouldn't have fucking known the difference because I was like, I would not have known the difference. I would have just went with, if you would have said, yeah, I would have been like, yeah, Wes, that was great. See, so like,
no,
yeah, you should, you know.
It could have been, but oh my God. Well, you know me, anytime I hear somebody, if they have a distinct voice, I usually can do it within seconds. Thank God you do not have a unique voice. All right, so
I can mimic stuff though. I got that like that voice box that allows me to like, you know.
Yeah, huh? I was waiting for lady or lady. Close.
What's your email? It says Ted Sommer, horrysheetproductions@gmail.com. That's my email.
Tell him it's Horry's Chits. Horry Sheets at AOL.com.
All right, you know what? I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to open...
Please don't. Keep it in your pants, please.
I guess I can't, huh? I can't really, like... No, I'm thinking out loud. I'm thinking out loud, and I can't really do that. Oh, my stars are disappearing, and man, I hate when my stars disappear. It's so lonely up here. I'm glad I got Zelda. I'm glad we need to go out to space dinner soon enough.
Well, have you had your call from Just Jack yet?
Yes, he has made his rounds to the Horry Sheet Show.
He's made his rounds, okay.
He has.
Well, now we need to get either Bling Bling to call you or Karen B.
It's evident that nobody wants to call me a shill or a whatever the hell. Insert your own explicative here. So, I mean, I may be done with the episode of the Horry Shill Show, Flat Earth Shill Talk, because I expect these people to really, call in with some firepower, but it's just the people that love me. So even IPS isn't calling me. IPS should be at least somebody disguising his voice right now. But
God, I could do that all day long. I could be calling you from all sorts of different numbers, coming up with all sorts of different bullshit with using different voices. Yeah, I could do that someday.
You know what, Wes? I thought about doing something unique. Oh, here's somebody calling.
Whoa.
I have a whole lot of calls happening right now. Something's happening. Right. Call me back, Wes. All right. Jesus, that sounded like a whole clusterfudgel of a bunch of calls. Hey, welcome to the Horry Sheet Show. Who is this? Tell me what you're wearing, or GTFO.
This is Karen B.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you really want to know what I'm wearing?
I was hoping that that's exactly what I would hear from Karen B right now. Oh, goodness.
I don't know if I should say.
I'm waiting. I mean, I'm sorry, was that my inner monologue? Or did I actually say that?
What's going on, Horry? Who's been calling you a shill again?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if this was more of an episode where I'm trying to re-invite the shills who have shill called me in the past, or if I just kind of wanted to rant about my personal life and beat around the bush and hope my significant #other almost / whatever the fuck she is even listens to it. Excuse me. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just bitching about life and attempting to get people to roast me and seeing what happens.
I see. Well, nobody's trying to roast you, so now what are you going to do?
Well, what are you wearing? I'm just messing with you. No, really, I don't know, Karen. I really don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm avoiding the everything else that's going on beyond the four walls that I'm surrounded by. And once everybody goes to sleep, I think I'm in the clear and nobody's going to knock on my door and expect me to show face. And I think that's about now. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're all still drinking wine on the porch and they're all globing it up, because they aren't woke and don't care to be. And I almost threw up in my mouth a little just thinking about how close they are. Not really. I mean, they're great people. I'm just saying that, I'm going through so much of a shit in my life, and I don't have anybody that really gets it, That's why I'm here.
You know what? I hear you. I mean, I'm going through a lot in life too. You know. So
You know what? Now that you mention it, someone did on the low kind of say something, but I don't know. I honestly don't know anything, and it's a shame because a lot of us are dealing with some life-changing ass like family boat rocking kind of shit, and I don't know if it's in the fucking air or what, but that's what it's like in my case, and it's upsetting, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to save the world, and it seems like that's getting harder and harder to do. Harder and harder.
You know, you gotta, you know, remember what it is we're doing here. I mean, it's a whole paradigm shift. I mean, anytime, you know, you're involved in something like that, everybody's gonna fight against you. Nobody wants their belief system to be broken down.
Yeah.
We didn't. We just happened to be strong enough to accept it and realize that it's actually a good thing to find out the truth.
Yeah, I mean,
other people, they're so weak they want to hang on to a lie because it's easier.
You know, when I was first realizing that this world isn't what they taught us it was, I mean, well, you know what? I didn't even think about conspiracies or the fact that they might be hiding stuff from me at the time, but I was, you know, a sophomore in high school when I found out I could leave my body, and it took two years to find out I could do all kinds of other stuff with that, and then, you know, I should have put that together a long time ago, but I didn't have the right people around me that could have ever told me, hey, you know what? Yeah, the government's lying to you all over the place. If they would have told me that, my life would have been drastically different at the age of just 18, 19. But, you know what? I had a brother that listened to shit like Rage Against the Machine. And I mean, I'm looking at some of that music now, and dude, I've never been a Rage Against the Machine fan before because I just didn't get like the angry like music that they had or like the lyrics or nothing. But now, I mean, I listened to a song just the other night, and I wanted to get out there and like film myself dancing to it with fire. Like I was so passionate, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to like delve deep back into like some of the stuff. But you know, I've never had family before Flat Earth. Does that make sense?
It does. It does make sense. Because once you wake up to Flat Earth and you sort of have this realization about what's really going on in the world, you really can't get a quicker, stronger bond than when you meet up with other people who see that too, because so many people don't see it. I mean, it's like your eyes are open, but you're fast asleep. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. Because, and the flat earthers are the most supportive. I mean, for the most part. I mean, you've got some of the people who get super conspiratarded and paranoid, and they start pointing the finger at everybody else. But for the most part, you know, we're very supportive of each other. You know? That's like why you've got us here in your chat blocking those assholes from the non sequitur show trying to come in here and fucking wheeze off your stream.
Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, what's up with that? Like they've approached Jaren, right? Wasn't it Jaren that they shit on?
Yeah, they hammered him. I mean, you know, they didn't even moderate their so-called debate. They just got him in there and they just fucking pounced on him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard about that and I watched some of it and I didn't agree with it. I think I was washing dishes and I couldn't take it all. And but this guy thinks I don't know what I'm talking about. He thinks I'm the Vsauce of the community. No, I research it. I'm around. People know me. I know people. And I saw that, and you know what? In a way, it's flattering that they, you know, with bigger supporters, called me. But you know what? Screw that. I'm still gonna have a spine and say screw you, because that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to be trolled. I'm not here to get on your show and talk about flat Earth and let your guys, you know, debate me, because I'm gonna put that out there right now. I'm not the person that's gonna ever debate. What I present is the latest facts and proofs, the things that I vibe intuitively with, And in a debate situation, here's the biggest reason why I don't debate. I just cannot like recall shit so easily. I don't remember dates, numbers, facts, names, like all these things that you should be able to bring to the table. Like I'd have to get notes, and yeah, if I had like a whole structure of notes, sure, fine. I could type my way and navigate my document structure as if it's my brain. But a lot of people like probably Jaron and Bob and John the Moore guy, like these people, they can just tap into that part of their brain where they stored that info and bam, regurgitate it. And that's phenomenal. And I respect these people for that. Me, why do you think I pre-record shit? Why do you think I have a structured show with notes? Because I just don't have that ability. You'll never catch me in a debate because I can't even remember my own mom's birthday or anyone else but my own. And believe me, my own sneaks up on me, okay? So that's all I got. So, I'm not going to talk to you non sequitur show because I know what you do. I know what you're all about. I saw, lucky for me, I saw your eyeballs, and that's all I need to know. The eyes of the soul, the window to someone's soul, and you don't know who you're messing with. I'm not even going to give you 20 seconds on my show. Don't ever try it again. Thank you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I love you, Karen B. I love what you do, man, and the energy you bring to like everything. So, I want to know. Can you tell us what's going on? The last I left off with the FE core and the laser experiment was the Belton laser broke, the crystal broke or whatever. So you had to replace it. What's going on with that? Have you guys made any headway?
No, they weren't. We're not really focusing on any laser tests right now. Right now they're working on the microwave tests. But
oh, that's right. Can you tell us anything? Anything good?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Ooh, it's secrets.
Still in the works. Yeah.
Cool. I found
nothing really exciting to report quite yet.
Awesome. I found it really interesting that we can view. We can receive a microwave signal, which is a straight line technology, microwave technology across the Mediterranean Sea, across the entire Mediterranean Sea. That's a hell of a long distance away. I'd have to get the numbers again because I did forget it, but I did report on it. And I mean, this is ridiculous. That's a flat Earth proof right there, regardless of refraction or anything. I don't know. How do you run from this?
The longest point-to-point microwave transmission already basically proves the flat Earth, except the people who did it weren't necessarily trying to prove the flat Earth.
Yeah. That was much longer ago.
Trying to do the longest communication, but yeah, it already basically proves that Earth is flat.
And that was a long, long time ago too, huh?
Yeah, it's a while ago. But, all this stuff is so redundant. It's so redundant. I mean, how many times do you have to show that water is non-convex before people will believe it? How many times do you have to see something so far off in the distance that it should be beyond the curvature of the Earth, but yet there it is in plain sight? It's like, we're not doing this for ourselves, it's for everybody else, but how many times do you have to show people? How many times do you have to try to convince them to go look for themselves?
Yeah, that's what it's really amounting to. And but you know what? We're winning that battle because every couple of months, every 3 months, it seems like we have a new something in our weaponry, in our arsenal, in our we have infrared now. That's the new thing. Infrared is very big. We're able to see like 200 miles away almost from ground level, but then you rise up in elevation, you can see 500 miles away. And now we're starting to have to do the math for that and the trigonometry to see, well, on a ball, could we see, if we were this high up, should we ever be able to see that? And that's where a lot of people get lost. But from ground level, we need to convince these people that there should not be a reason why we could see anything 60 miles away, 100 miles away, 150, 200 miles away from ground level. It's just impossible. It's so impossible. It hurts, and that's our limits. I think we're approaching our limits until we have to begin to get people thinking, and that might be a bottleneck for the flat Earth movement. Once all the sort of intellectual, intelligent people, once they kind of, all the free thinkers are on our side, then you got all these people that they're just the ball lickers. They're the oh, I'll hold on to my ball. I love me some Star Trek, Star Wars. You know, all you flat earthers are so stupid. I'm not even almost going to think about it. You know, all those people, we have to, then that's our bottleneck. We're going to just be dealing with those people. And after infrared, what's it going to be? We have to already start like we have to be figuring that out right now. And I think it might have to piggyback off of infrared. What if it's now infrared from, what if it's just, I mean, look at this. Look, you know what fascinates me, Karen, is like we had to put either a special filter on the P900, or we had to remove a component from it to get this functionality out of it, to get this infrared viewing capability from the P900, right? Like we had to tinker with it. We had to tinker with it, and but you know, in a lot of ways, or when I looked at it, and I didn't spend a whole lot of time, it almost seems like we have to remove a component in order to get this to work.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, and you know what's funny? It's like, okay, to make your camera infrared, you go open it up, take all the little pieces out, and you get right into that filter, and you remove the filter that's inside there, and then you close it back up, and you're basically using it without an IR filter.
Okay, that's it. You have to remove it.
And it takes you a while to do it, and you can pay a company to do it, and they'll charge you $100 to do it. Or you can order an infrared camera, and those things are super expensive. Because I remember pricing infrared a while ago, and I was like, oh, well, forget that, because it was a few $1,000s for an infrared camera. But then you can just take your regular camera, and you know, if you got a little bit of time and you're feel confident enough, you can just open it up and turn your own camera into infrared for free.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's almost like that's just one of these layers of money grab that it's like they don't want us to get to what they know, and that's one of those levels, man. I feel it. But they're disguising it very well. Got to give it to them. But now we know $100, $200 maybe they can add this functionality to your camera. Now, also, I've heard about this. This is something that if I'm going to invest money in, if I'm going to bring something to the flat Earth table, it's going to be this. I want to take a camera. I don't know if it has to be a P900, a telescope, a binoculars with a camera attachment, whatever the hell it has to be. But I've seen these videos where they're looking up at the night sky with night vision. Or either, and you see these little freaking white orbs going everywhere? Huh?
Yeah, you know, maybe about 20 years ago, I lived in this house with this guy who had a bunch of ex-military stuff, and he had some night vision goggles. And one night we were hanging out, and this is when I lived in the San Francisco Bay Area, and you know, we're hanging out in this little town called Brisbane, which is like right there where the Candlestick Park used to be. And it's, you know, pretty low light pollution there. It's like this little town nestled in the hillside. And he was like, hey, you want to see something really cool? And he busts out these night vision goggles, and you're looking up at the sky. Dude, it looks like the sky is alive.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's alive. It is no shit alive.
No shit alive.
It's like,
yeah.
And back then, you know, you look up and you see this and you're like, whoa, it's like I couldn't even comprehend what I was looking at, because the lights don't behave like satellites. They're just like moving around there.
Yeah,
I mean, and it's stuff that you cannot see with your naked eye. And back then, it's like it didn't even, you know, dawn on me, you know, obviously, because you don't even question stuff like that. Like, you're so programmed and you're so deep in the matrix and you're so busy going to work every day and being stuck in traffic and worrying about paying your rent and feeding yourself that you don't even ask these questions. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, when I realized the Earth was flat, that's one of the things that popped into my mind. I was like, holy shit, what was I looking at that night? What is up there?
Yeah.
What's up there?
Yeah. Then you know that when I saw my first video of that stuff that you're talking about, and for people who don't know, imagine, you know, night vision, infrared, it's sort of green and black like a Game Boy. But you look it up. Imagine if you had binoculars and looking up at the stars that I'm looking at right now. And imagine if some of those damn stars were just going, they're just moving around and shit. They're just going everywhere. and you obviously like they're not moving in a straight lines. They look very like some cells in a petri dish almost. In a lot of ways.
It's not a slow orbiting object on a trajectory. It's not like that at all. They change direction. They go in all different directions. I mean,
some are going straight, some are going wiggly in a line, like kind of wiggly, like a bacteria. It's almost like, what is that?
True.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like there is living things just, doing whatever up there. Who knows?
So, yeah, I mean, you look at some of this stuff, some of these videos. I don't even know what you have to type. I wish I could tell people, look at what is it?
Probably just Google like night vision at the night sky. Night vision, night sky.
Yeah, something.
Look at that and you'll see. I mean, it's a trip. It's a trip.
Yeah, and once you look at that, then you I don't care if you're a glober or a flat earther, you just, what the F is that? Go ahead, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. We'll come back later. Because I can't figure it out. But you know what? I can look at my night sky and I could see some of these little things that, I've tested this sober many times where I put my head against the back wall of my shed and I'm watching this thing in the sky and it looks like a rainbow colored strobing white light star. Okay, it looks like a star and it goes red, blue, green, mostly white, but it just flips all these colors so fast. But if I brace my head against the back wall and I look between the branches of the distant trees, this thing will go in between the branches, back and forth, up and down, diagonal, twirling, whatever the hell it wants to do. I don't know what it is. But there's not only one, but there's 6 of them all around. And you're very noticeable. You don't have to like brace yourself. You could see them, but unless you brace yourself to be 100% sure, you won't be 100% sure. But when you do the test, you'll be like, oh my God, what the hell is that? I don't know what it is, but it has to be closer than the things that we could see in the infrareds because these we could see with our naked eyes. So I'm imagining, I'm trying to think like, what the hell is just past that these infrared cameras or night vision cameras are cutting through that allows us to see X amount further? Because in my opinion, all I know right now is that whatever I'm seeing with my naked eyes seems to be like the ground level scout for all that other stuff. And I can go on and on about why I think that, but holy crap, when you start seeing planes and bright lights in your sky and helicopters flying just power line level high, 40 yards from your house, and these bright lights in the sky, I mean, you start to think, what the hell's going on in my air? And I'm talking that night I was hiding behind my couch with the lights off. I don't know what's going on, but when you start looking at this stuff, I hope you never have an experience like that. I thought they were coming to get me. I'm not kidding. I thought they were coming to get me.
What, because the helicopters were flying low, or what?
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. What's up? I got a live stream. I'm talking to someone who came in. What's up? Huh? Huh?
Fuck, you fucking motherfucker. And it went on for like 10 minutes. We stood outside.
Okay.
But no, I'm just making you aware as the awake person that there's a crazy person.
Okay. All right, thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you. You guys are going to bed. I'll be looking out for that. So, apparently, I was just informed that there's a crazy guy on my mountain that's close by, and all the people that were at this party outside of my porch right now heard this man scream from his top of his lungs, "Fuck!" He's just screaming. And he's pissed off at something somewhere in the mountains close by to my house. So I have to be aware of this situation.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we're gonna just go with that. And anyway, UFOs and crazy mountain people with their life breaking down. I ought to go shake his hand because I'd probably get along with that guy right about now. I probably would. I'd be like, bro, what's up? Karen, I don't get it, man. There's technology up there we don't know about, and they're hiding it from us, and we have the technology to peek in on it, but what the hell are we going to do with that? There's already videos on YouTube. Nobody knows about it. I'm surprised you knew about it, but you know what I'm talking about. The stuff is ridiculous up there.
Yeah, I don't know that it's technology, man. I don't know what it is.
It looks like
part of our realm. I mean,
it looks like living organisms floating around like little bacteria that are bigger than us, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it.
That's what it looks like to me.
Little self-propelled, self-driving little energy balls of light up there. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, they're there. Yeah, we don't have to even. We don't have to agree because there's no. Once you see it, you'll know why we have such a problem like putting it into words, because it's just like these little white stars decided that they were going to act like little sperm in the womb and just be like, some of them are like that, and some of them are like straight line, and some of them change course and change direction, everything. So you're not sure what they are. There's nothing in your logical mind that will be able to explain it other than, they don't want us to know about that. That's what your gut's gonna tell you. They don't want us to know about that.
Exactly.
But
it defies all logic.
Oh yeah.
As far as we've been taught.
Oh yeah. That's good stuff. But that's it. I don't know. Maybe I should prepare for this crazy man on my mountain. And I don't know what's going on, but This live stream was pretty much a testament to prove that if you have the kahunas and you want to try to tell me I'm a shill, you better call in on these intricate windows that I offer. But it doesn't look like anybody's going to call me a shill tonight. And I kind of got out the whole gist of, I don't know, I just felt like I got my beating around the bush ranting kind of done.
Well, who? You said you were getting messages about being a shill. Who's sending you messages? Is it anybody that we know? Is it anybody?
No. Let me see. Who was it?
Is it anybody who?
I don't know him. Like, it's not a popular enough channel for me to say, oh yeah, it's this guy. But I know aplaintruth.info was a channel that has yet to apologize. Maybe they don't think I'm a shill anymore, but they certainly haven't reached out, and they banned me from their channel. But there was somebody that emailed Karen Pettit. I have to find out who it was. I think it was Flat Earth Man. I don't know who that is. If anybody knows him, but this guy was all about emailing, Karen Pettit from the Sun and Moon Family United, talking about, oh, Horry's just shill. I can't believe you guys. He even went as far as changing his name, making a sock account to disguise himself to call me a shill. So it was like really awkward. Like some of the stuff that people do. But I'm kind of, all I'm doing is opening up the lines to get some of these people to call in and tell me what the hell. I mean, I'm not gonna bite. I can't bite from here. But
they probably won't even call. And you know what? Just ignore all that bullshit. Just ignore it. Just keep doing what you do, because I mean, look at how many of us have been called out as shills. I mean, I've had multiple videos made about me. Other people have had multiple videos made about them. And, we're still here. We're still doing our thing. The real shills are the ones who are going to come around and do some dumb shit, and then they disappear. Because they're not in it for the right reasons. They're not in it for truth like we are. It's like, if you're really in it, if you really believe in what you're doing and you're really in it for truth, you're going to be here and you're going to stick around. Time is going to show who's real and who's not.
I'm totally gonna stick around, and I'm most likely, before I end this broadcast, I'm gonna do a Flatsmack, but I'm gonna do first a fridge raid to see if I can eat anything. or drink anything before I do this flat smack. And for those of you who stuck around, that's gonna happen. But thanks for everybody who's shown me support. Karen B, Just Jack, everybody. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but people think that if you really do, like, I don't know what's the deal. I've got 2,400 subs. There's something that I'm not doing to get a sub, but it's not. I don't care. I wish it was for the money, so I could get like a lot more views for everything I put out, and I get like YouTube advertisements. But that's not YouTube ad money. But that's not what I'm doing. Hell, you know what I found out? I just made about I think I've been doing this for almost 2 years. I made $108 on YouTube for monetizing all the videos. $108, and I don't even know if I can get a check written out to me because I'm not even. It's just like a fake name.
Well, YouTube won't even pay out money unless you up until you meet like some minimum amount, and I'm not sure what it is because I haven't gotten a check yet either. But I know that there's like some minimum amount before they even start sending you money. I forget what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm like, the people that think I'm getting paid, should I demonetize my videos? Maybe that would make people really think what my agenda is, but I don't care. If people want to see what I do and they can watch that 5-second commercial and skip it, or watch the whole 1.5-minute long thing to support me, fine. But I'm not making money from YouTube. I'm not making really any money from any sponsors, and that's all I want to get out. So anybody who hates me, I went to Dell's channel. I'm just going to tell this story. Dell, Beyond the Imaginary Curve.
Mm-hmm.
I like what he used to do. I like his flat Earth street activism and stuff, but I went to give him props. I gave him a lot of props on my earlier Flat Earth Digest videos before I was even live. I was just all about Dell. I love Dell. And I went there to give him props. And I got pre-screened by his people. And his mods, his admins, like pre-screened me after I got banned from the chat room for just telling everybody that told me hi. Like I showed up and I was like, hey everybody, and then people were like in droves. They were like, hey, Horry Shill, what's up? And I was like, hey. So I had to tag about 30 people, my boys, and then I got banned by the mods. I was like, what? So I had to get on 2 different sock accounts before I finally realized, I'm gonna have to sneak my way in. So I snuck my way in because Horry's a beast. But when I got back there, I was pre-screened by Dell's mods. And all they wanted to do was tell me they wanted to ask me, who's paying you? Who's sponsoring you? Why do you, all these crazy weird questions. I'm like, you guys are, oh my God. But people, you got to just stop thinking that people are shills, because I haven't met a single shill yet. I can't tell you who a shill might be, but all I can see is that people are just overprotective of the movement.
Well, I've met a shill.
Have you?
Well, yeah, we exposed him as a shill.
Oh, do tell.
Well, you remember.
Oh.
Well, I don't really want to get into it all, but...
Okay.
But there was somebody recently who is a self-admitted infiltrator and liar and shill, so...
Oh, Chris Monxelli?
Yeah.
Okay, well he's a freaking D-bag. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. Yeah, if he can explain how his Facebook posts explain how he's not a flat earther, or how any of his work that he put through doesn't go along with the flat earth model, I'd love to hear from him. But otherwise, thank you, bro. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, they're around. There are people who come into here to just disrupt, waste time. I mean, they're definitely here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all ears if he wants to explain any of that. I mean, but he left us. I think
he doesn't. He ran away. He blocked us all and disappeared. So
you know why? He got attacked by somebody just like Brian Mullins. I'll bet you any money. And he doesn't have the kahunas to come back and say that's what happened.
No, he didn't. That's not what it is.
Oh, he doesn't have even that big of kahunas. Oh,
no.
Sorry.
He said that from the beginning that's what he was doing, was infiltrating.
Oh, so I hope he's got something up his sleeve to come back and give to the ballers, because, you know, once we start dissecting that, I mean, it's just going to benefit either the ballers or us. I mean, one or the other. I mean, I've seen the stuff he put out. It was pretty good CGI, like CAD artistry type depictions of stuff, right? I mean, it proved the flat Earth in several ways. Now, did he deceive us, or in that regard, where he's going to take that and turn it around? I don't know. I guess we'll see, right?
Nah, he's got nothing.
He's got nothing.
I'm not worried.
God, no.
Worried about it. He's got nothing.
Please, yeah, right. Well, okay. But that's, I don't know, guys. I don't know, Karen, what should I do? Should I take like a 5-minute break and then hop on the chat roulette and do a flat smack for everybody who's stuck this out, or what should I do?
I think that'd be cool, and I think it might even make you feel better to do a little flat smacking. Maybe it might bring the mood up a little bit. What do you think?
I think I'll do that, and I'm gonna take like 5 minutes to go either steal a beer or take a huge ass swig of wine that might be still in my fridge, and then I'm coming right back. But that's why I made the beer break screen, so I can do that and not feel guilty. So you guys give me anywhere from the next, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes, and I think I'm good. I don't think I have to pee. I'm gauging that. Oh, I got another call. All right, Karen. I guess I'll take one more call. Jesus, everybody's calling in. Karen, thanks for calling in. I appreciate your support. You know, I love you very much.
Yeah, I love you too, Horry.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Don't pay attention to the haters.
I'll try not to.
All right.
Have a good one.
Later.
Couldn't do it in time. I couldn't cut Karen off before she said I love you, Horry. So if you want to call back in, go ahead and call back in. I wish I could remember the number. And if Wes, if that's you, call back in anyway, but maybe I'll let you talk while I go pee. Maybe that's what the universe is telling me to do. But somebody tried to call in. Hell, a lot of people just tried to call in. So let's say 864. Here we go. Greetings, you're on with the Horry Sheet Show. Who this be? What you wearing? Or how's it hanging? Choose your weapon. Just Jack. How's it going?
It's going good. So, you definitely should do some flat smacking, because, every time you flat smack, another NASA astronaut gets his wings.
Is that what happens? I could see that. Yep. I'm down for that.
That's a little callback for It's a Wonderful Life, and, I know you're going through a lot of crap, Horry, but at least you're a flat earther, so it's a wonderful life.
That's okay. There is definitely somebody that loves me out there, and they want to show me their boobs, and they've been emailing me all night long. So I think I'm well loved on so many aspects that I just haven't even discovered these specific avenues yet. So you might be right, Just Jack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm making reference because, that movie's all about, nothing seems to be going right in his life, and, regardless of nothing going right, he realized that what he has is good, and I hope you can see the same thing, man, because, it could be worse. You could be believing that you're spinning on a 1,000-mile-an-hour ball, so,
That's you know what? That's what I've settled with, Jack. I could be not accepted by all the people around me that believe in a spinning ball, and I could let myself get beat up over that. I could not be accepted by all the ball lickers around me, or I could choose to do whatever the hell it takes to wake people up and be more accepted by all those people that appreciate that.
Exactly.
And that's what I've chosen. But that comes with its own specific challenges. I'll say that much.
Absolutely. Sure. But if nothing else, it's entertaining, right?
I hope so. Hell, if it wasn't, I'd be screwed in a triple whammy kind of way. So I guess you guys like what I'm doing. But no, you know what? If it wasn't effective, then it wouldn't work
like
at all.
when it's bad. We like when it's good. We like that it's active. It's making it happen one way or another.
I haven't
making
even
people think about it, making people look at it.
I gotta check back with the YouTube audience right now. I know there's a lot of people who haven't been calling in, and I haven't been reading it. But Anita Holman, how's it going? She says, I guess.
Check the chat, take a leak, get a beer, and get back here in Flatsmack. That's what you're supposed to do.
But wait, I do need to take a leak, because if I don't take a leak, then the whole time I'm doing this, I'm going to be worried about taking a leak. So just Jack, you know how I do it. Whoever calls in at the time I got to take a leak, you got to hold down the fort.
All right, cool.
Are you down for that? Can you tell us what you do? Yeah. Can you tell us about your flatsmacking? Can you tell us about all that good stuff?
Yeah, I could tell many stories. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And they may be stupid, they may be boring, but yeah, I can talk absolutely.
All right,
you can't be any better or worse than Wes, right?
Well, I didn't mean to cut Wes off a couple times, but I mean Wes is a regular caller, and
I'm saying he holds down the fort all the time. So yeah, I love the opportunity.
It's whoever has to go on. I do try to get. I wanted to see if anybody really hit me up like that troll or that. I think he wasn't a troll. He was like he was a pro Horry proponent. I don't know who it was, but that guy was cool. I'll take it. But go ahead, Jack. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and if anybody tries to call in, it's not going to be happening for about 5 minutes. So be right back.
All right, people. Let's talk about what you can do. I like to go through the drive-through at lunchtime, and I don't care where I'm going. When I go through, I'm flatsmacking. Sometimes I do some really stupid stuff like I'll go up to the window or the speaker and I'll say, hey, I want a chicken wrap on the flat earth, and I'd like that with a large fry on the flat earth. And if I could get that with a large half and half sweet on sweet tea on the flat earth, that would be great. And this one chick was like, did you say on the platter? And I said, no, on the flat earth. You know, you're not on a spinning ball. That was pretty cool. And the next person that I went to, this was at Chick-fil-A, obviously. And the next person I went to did the payment outside, and I told her, hey, have you seen that documentary, 200 Proofs, that you're not living on a spinning ball? She said, no. And I said, you have to watch it after work. It's going to blow your mind. She goes, fine, I will. And then when I got to the window, there was somebody at the window, and I said, how are you doing today on this flat earth? And she said, fine. And I said, have you seen that documentary, 200 Proofs? And she said, nope. And I said, you need to watch it, because it'll change your world. So, yeah, that's one way. Another way is, I went to visit my wife at work, and I was sitting at the bar at her employment. I'm not going to drop where that's at because she may not want me to share. But I was talking to the bartender working there, and I asked her if my wife had talked to her about anything about space or anything. And she said, no. Why? What do you know? And I have this list of slides that I have in my phone of memes, pictures, whatever. And I used to end with the lunar module. Now I start with it. I'm just going to blow them up right away. I'm just going to say, look, do you believe this went to the moon and back? No? Yeah, it's because they're lying about everything. They're getting paid $50 million a day to lie. They give us cartoons, they give us nonsense, and they're lying. And then I go through the rest of the slides, showing her the long-distance photography, showing her how many satellites they say that are in space, but yet we can see stars at night. Showing her all the different balls that they give us that are so different. It's not even funny. I don't even know if they even look at the previous ball to draw the new ball. I don't know how they do it. It's like every time they just invent a new ball. So that was one way. And another way, we went to look at a waterfall on the mountains today, and we stopped at one of those overlook places that look at the mountain range, and you can see bright white mountains, and then behind it is a little grayer, and then behind it is a little bluer, and it's called the Blue Ridge Mountains for a reason. And I said, you know how you can see those people standing there? I said, you know how you can see those really far Blue Ridge Mountains? And I said, because the Earth is flat, because if it was a ball, it'd be around the other side of the curve. And actually, the conversation was initiated by my son, who asked the question, and they didn't quite understand what he was saying. He says, do you know how you can see the mountains? Because they're not on the other side of the curve, and they didn't understand what he was saying, so I had to elaborate. So, yeah, there's many ways that you can share the truth. Okay, so, yeah, there's many ways. Anybody have any stories they want to tell in the chat? I'll share it. No? Nothing? Okay. All right. So, let's see. Let's think of some other ways you can flatsmack. Some other ways is, like, I drove through downtown one time, and I rolled down my windows, and I just shouted out the window, "Hey, the Earth is flat! The Earth is seriously flat! You need to look into it! The Earth is flat!" Just driving through downtown. And one time a dude said, "Yeah, it is." I was pretty pleased with that. But, let's see. What else can you do? You could put some writing all over your vehicle. You can say that the Earth is covered with 71% flat level water, that the Earth is flat. You could put your favorite YouTube channels on your windshield with the glass chalk. There's lots of different ways. Just spread the truth any way you know how.
Yeah, baby.
Bumper stickers, t-shirts, whatever. You got really hard at the end there, Horry.
That's okay because, and I'll tell you everybody, because you hear that sniffle? I went and took a monstrous leak, and I took a gracious double swig of some of the wine that was in my fridge. So instead of drinking beer after beer on the show, I will now completely hammer myself after that, because once that hits my system, my mouth is already watering to the point where I have to swallow in mid-sentence and sniffle. We are in for a wonderful flat smack.
Before a good flat smacking, so
yeah, we're in for a good flat smacking. That's all I had to do, and believe me, it took everything I had not to jack one of my friends' Budweisers, because he's got about four.
Whoa. Hey, you're not going to jack anything, all right?
All right. Oh, man.
Good night, Horry. Flat smacking.
Let's do it, Jack. You're going to watch, I trust.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Heck yeah. It's only 3:33.
Oh! but Jack, you didn't tell us what you were wearing, did you?
Oh, I'm still wearing blue jeans and a flat Earth t-shirt.
Damn it! All right.
Yeah, I don't dress too sexy before bed. But when I get to bed, it's all boxer briefs and nothing else.
That's what I was looking for, baby. All right, just Jack. Take care, brother.
All right. See ya. Bye.
They don't call me horny sheet shows for nothing. Oh, God. I'm just messing with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to do it. You know, I don't do it much, but if you stuck with me this long, you deserve a little treat, a little escargot, a little bit of, yeah, well, I'm pretty freaking drunk right now. Let's have some flat smacking on Chat-roulette, okay? Let's do it. Yes. If you don't know what this is, just stick around. Midi HC says, bling. LOL, you have to wait and see. It should be finished this week. Uh-oh. Is it Denver time yet? Dang. Yes. I can't wait. You know, Bling and DITRH and listen, I'll just get all 47 of you ready for this because listen, I need everybody in this chat, everybody listening right now to save up $5 or preferably $10 between now and the beginning of November and donate to the Horry Sheet Show. Because I'm going to put a GoFundMe. Just get ready for this. I'm going to make a GoFundMe. And listen, guys, I don't really want to do this. I don't like it. It makes me feel weird and shit. But the truth be told, guys, my situation is really effing grim. You may think that because Horry gets on here and entertains you guys that I'm all honky-dory and life is good, but no, I'm pretty much almost homeless. And it has nothing to do with my capabilities here. It has everything to do with the fact that I trusted a woman and gave my entire life to her. And once it got to the point where we switched job roles and I left, I dropped my business and cut my business off. Everything began to change, and I wasn't ready for that. So when you trust somebody with your own independence,
you'll get fucked.
So don't do it. But that's where I am. So you know what? A lot of people want me to go to the conference. I really do want to go to the conference. In a lot of ways, I deserve to go to the conference. I've put in a whole lot of work to help the Flat Earth movement, but it still makes me feel kind of awkward to ask for money, other than for what I'm doing, not necessarily in this episode, but in Flatsmacking episodes and the news broadcasts. Yeah, I don't have a problem at all asking for donations for that. But when it comes to like helping Horry get a ticket to the conference, helping me pay for my food and board, and I have a problem with that. But a lot of people are trying to convince me that people love me here and there, and there's 50 people almost watching. If everybody donated $5 or $10 between now and November, at some point, maybe donate $5 this month, $5 next month, or $10 this month and 10 next month. You know what I want to really do? Not only do I want to, the GoFundMe is going to be for like $600. I've made up my mind. $600 is going to be covering the cost of my plane ticket, which I've already scoped out to be $339 if I take the route that I was suggested. And then the other $300 is going to be going towards either travel or dinner or whatever I need. And hopefully that's all I need. So if I do a GoFundMe for $600, that'll be great. But it would be awesome if I could do something really fun for everybody. And if I get $600, that's fine and dandy. That's what I need. But I would love to get that and bring at least $200 of my own money and buy everybody like glow sticks or something fun for the after party, quote unquote, whatever they may be after whatever. I know DITRH wants me to show him a couple of poi tricks, but I would love to have like a whole shitload of poi or glow sticks to be like, yo, everybody, here you go, crack them, let's spin them, let me show you some cool stuff. Not to, I don't know, like, not to be like tooting my own horn as an entertainer, but I know what it has done for me in my life. It got me out of my house exercising. It's poi's an incredible thing to do for your body, but for your mind, it's meditative, whatever. But I don't know. I'm just thinking of things that I can do, but the one that I'm downgrading her at this point. A friend of mine suggests that I should ask for $1,500 for a GoFundMe, and I'm like, hell no, that's way too much. So I don't know. I'm just a different kind of animal, but $600 would make me feel comfortable. $500 maybe, and that's why I wouldn't ask for just $500. $600 would be like, yeah, okay, I feel comfortable. I'm gonna get on a plane ride for the first time in my life. I'm freaked out about that. I'm a little bit freaked out about that. I thought if I was gonna do it, if I was ever gonna meet up in a conference, I would hitchhike it the whole fucking way. I don't know. I never really planned that out, but a lot of people will tell me, no, it's not a question. Go do it. Come to the conference. So I'm going to do it. Be prepared for that. But we're going to flat smack on Chat-roulette. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me briefly tell you what you're in for. I'm going to go ahead and switch screens to the Flatsmacker's screen. Now, all right. It looks the same as this. Don't hate. What I'm going to do is open up my web browser. I'm going to close out the Google Hangout because that didn't happen. That's cool. I mean, you guys did way more than that ever would amount to. Chat-roulette.com. All right. And then let me make sure my thingy is right. Shit, do I even have my pop gun? That's a good question. Oh, man. I don't have my pop gun. That's fine. Oh, I do have my pop gun. Hold on. Let me float around and get my pop gun. You guys don't know. Pop gun. You never know. Never know when the Horry's gonna need his pop gun. Okay? Alright, guys. Hold on a second. There's one thing I must do before I start this particular part of the broadcast, so just give me a second. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Let's see. Chat roulette. And ba-doop. There we go. Oh, goodness, that looks terrible. Okay, hold up. Why is this? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I love it when things just magically fix themselves. That's amazing. All right, here we go. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Oh, you know what? I've ignored completely the Facebook chat the whole time. I love you guys too, but you have to be in the YouTube. Really, you guys gotta be in the YouTube. Oh man, I love it. You guys have to be in the YouTube broadcast before I'm really. That's amazing. What? Right, here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to shut up myself. Everybody. Oh, you know what? I've ignored completely. Yes, I'm trying to shut myself up. There we go. Look at this, like, Facebook broadcast looks terrible. No, there we go. It cleared up. Anyway, James Ray, how you doing? Brittany Smith. Hey, Brittany Smith, how you doing? 3:33 a.m. You caught that. Dan Falkhauser, how's it hanging? I usually start with the moon hoax too, says Brittany Smith. I'm so flat smacking through the drive-thru next time. Yes, you better. Charm Fear Lady. Yes. Charm, I'm still going to put you on the backdrop. I have yet to get to it. Believe me, my next rendition of the backdrop, I'm going to get to you. But anyway, Brittany Smith, thanks for joining. Everybody else, here we go. And remember, you are beautiful. It doesn't matter what you have going on or who says otherwise. You are beautiful just the way you are. And your reflection upon this earth matters. What you receive from others matters. But that's it. Find your strength, find your independence, and love yourself. I just felt inspired to say that. Moving on. Okay, if you're not aware of what's about to happen, I'm about to see a whole bunch of men spanking it. And as soon as somebody actually isn't spanking it, I'm going to talk to them and spread flat earth truth. Okay? That's what we're doing. Yeah, I know. I'm braving the wang. There's about 50 people watching this. That's awesome. More power to you. This is the best part of the broadcast. Believe me, if you stuck it out, it's worth it. And yes, that wine is hitting me right about now. Whew, I feel good. I need to make sure I do this right. So let me get my structure folder up. If I can spell... Oh, I spelled structure right. Awesome. We're good. We're good. Let me get the pictures right. Okay, we're good. See, when I tell people, hey, how is this astronaut right here showing the Earth in his helmet? Yeah. If it's directly behind him. Thank you, Payo Hyami. You should call in sometime and let us know how you pronounce the Horry Sheet Show. How do you get that? I know it's a fisheye lens because here's the most no-brainer answer to that, or reasoning behind that. Show me a continent. Show me some land. Land, please. Land, please. Land. Excuse me, land. This is a whole side of the Earth, right? No land? Oh. Okay. Not buying it. There needs to be a landmass there. There needs to be something. That's a fisheye lens camera, people. Debunked. But that's what I'm bringing to the table. So, I'm not even going to hit him with that. I'm going to hit him with, like, bubbles in space, photoshopped clouds, reuse CGI, clouds, Earth. So what I'm about to do is hit start, and what it's going to do is take a picture of little old me, and I'm going to hold up about 3 beers, and I'm going to be like, yeah, let's get the next participant. And what they're going to do is it's going to shove a random webcamera to my face, and I will get to flat smack them. Oh, my stars are going away. God damn it. It's the wrong time for my stars to go away. I get a little emotional because this is the vanilla version of the Tesla. No stars. But doesn't it look a whole lot better with freaking stars? Can I get an amen? Thank you. All right, I'm done. Let's go. Hitting start. Snapshot. Now, here I am. Search rejected because the face was not found. Hold on, let me fix that face problem error thing. Ugh. Okay, guys, I have to really be good and on the trigger with this. Don't let me fail.
What the fuck, man?
What's up?
Give my money back, bitch.
What?
Give my money back.
Give you money back?
Give my money back, motherfucker.
What kind of money are you talking about?
My money, bitch.
Are you talking about you don't believe they launched this car into space? It's fake?
No, man. Fuck the car. Give my money.
You're going to have to elaborate for all 50 people that are watching this right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck is 50 people?
I'm live right now with my entire audience on 5 different platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope. What the fuck is the other one? VK.ru or VK?
All of your friends can hear this?
What?
All of your friends can hear this?
They can hear you right now, yeah.
Then give my money back, bitch. The fuck, give my money back.
Give you money back. I understand that I must owe you a debt, but why the frick do I owe you a debt?
And drive slowly because here in space you have a lot of radars.
You don't believe in space travel? You don't think that we're doing science up here?
Yeah, I believe, but I tell you, drive slowly because you have a lot of radars. Capisci?
Wait, I wish, you know what? Maybe it's because I drank way too many beers tonight.
Because you're out of space.
Maybe it's because I'm in outer space, but your microphone sounds like ass juice mixed with garbage fart.
Give my money back, and I will buy a new one.
You need to buy a new mic.
If you give my money back, yeah, I'll buy a new one.
Shit, man. This guy's not letting up. Apparently, the space agency owes him a lot of money. And he skipped me. He skipped me. That was fun. You never know what we're going to get. I don't know. But that's you know what? The YouTube, the fucking Chat-roulette platform. Oh my goodness, what is this? Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
You know what? I would be a whole lot better off if I had stars out here, but I'm a little bit disappointed. We could talk about that later, but it's so refreshing to see a wonderful person ready to, I hope, just chat with me and not ask me to get naked.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
I'm floating in space. Hey, there's a buddy of mine now. What's up, Larry? Yo, I know.
You're so funny.
Hey, can I? Oh man, she just skipped me. That was fucking epic. She was kind of cute. She was totally fucking cute, but I don't know. She just felt the nervousness. Christ, what are you freaking doing? Are you gonna talk to me, you asshole? Nope. All right, I asked for that. Oh my God, it's frustrating because you never know if I'm gonna have to watch about 30 guys jerking off before I find somebody like that again. But she didn't even want to give it a chance. Oh hey, oh Jesus Christ. Uh-oh.
Are we on a YouTube video?
Yes, kinda, but nobody can see you yet.
Well, that sucks.
Well, wait, it doesn't have to. Would you like to be?
Yes.
Oh, thank God, I got the permission. Hey, go Horry's TV.
Ew, my face. What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, see, that's a good question, but are you ready for this? Because I don't know, a lot of people kind of think about, ooh, this guy's crazy. He just showed me his YouTube channel, and now I think he's crazy. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here it goes. The Horry Sheet Show on YouTube. The yellow words on the desk.
What?
I know. It's kind of weird. Nobody else is doing this. Maybe I should have been like, hi!
Oh my.
So, I know, right? That's a little bit, that's not actually, if I had enough beer, that's kind of.
I don't look. That's pretty cool, though.
So, what are you guys doing on Chat-roulette? Because I know what you've been through for the past 20 minutes. Yeah.
We like making fun of all those people. We like for their disgusting looking penises,
Exactly. I was making fun of those people. For the people who are watching me right now and think that I just totally did something inappropriate for these young ladies, no, it's an inside joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so let's get that. So, no, look, you know what? I have been waiting for this opportunity, but you might hate me by the time I get through. So just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Is this cool? Can I get you guys to answer a little questionnaire while I'm on my stream? But there's about 50 people watching right now, by the way. That's all I know.
Okay.
Okay. So question one. Do you ladies... let me ask you this. This is a preliminary question. Can I ask you about the age you are? How old are y'all?
17.
Cool. About 17. Cool. So, next question. Do you believe that we went to the moon in the 1960s?
Debatable.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Ooh. I like that answer. Can you... Yes. Can you tell me why you... are on the fence about it? What makes you...
because there's the picture of the footprint that doesn't match up.
Oh, that's good. Anything else? What else?
The flag.
The wavy flag?
Yeah, there's no wind.
There's no atmosphere on the moon, and it's waving and wiggling. What about the light sources? Huh?
Yeah, that's fake.
Well, see, the fact that what we know is that they didn't really bring their own studio lamps or whatever. But when they take pictures, there's shadows that are angled that way, and there's shadows that are angled that way. And the only way you're gonna get that is if you had actual light sources planted everywhere, and that's a big problem. But yeah, the moon print, the boot print, I love that because it's in a museum. The spacesuit's in a museum. And it doesn't match the picture. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
What about the fact that they pulled the moon rocks and somebody got a hold of the moon rocks from the museum and they did some stuff on it, scientific work, and then they figured out it was just petrified wood? Have you heard about that?
I haven't heard that one.
Oh. So it sounds like you ladies have enough of a reason to not believe. Can I help you hop off the fence on whether or not you believe the moon landing is real? Can I help you on the other side? I'm gonna show you something. Check it out. All right. This is good. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do, and it's the whole reason why I'm here. So I'm well prepared. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of the photoshopped clouds on the pictures of Earth? All right. So check this out. Let me play weatherman for y'all right now. So, all right. So I have these. Let me zoom out. I have these peach or red colored squares right here. Now, do you see anything wrong with the clouds inside these red squares?
Are they the same cloud?
Oh yeah, take a look. Take a closer look. Huh? No, they're pretty much the same, right? Same. What about these over? This is my favorite. Look at these right here.
It looks like that's the same.
Kind of. You got to stop this argument at that point and realize, yeah, they're all the same. So why? Why do we have this? Well, this is a picture of the blue marble, one of the blue marble pictures of Earth that NASA gave us. And at first glance, people think that this is a satellite that took a picture of Earth from space, and this is what we got, right? Well, I have a problem with that if we have to Photoshop some clouds on there like that. So, what I'm trying to tell people is there's a guy named Rob Simmons. He's in charge of making that, and he explains why we had to do that. Now, it's because they have high altitude planes that with big cameras, then they take pictures of Earth, strips of pictures, and they have to take a guy like Rob Simmons and they sew those pictures together to make a beautiful ball Earth like this behind us. Yeah, I know, it's just perfect timing. My ball of Earth came by. But if you look in, if you zoom in on it, if you just took one of these, let's say I zoomed in right there. Now, we get stuff like this. So it's not a real picture of Earth. And the beauty of it is, like, they'll admit it. There's no problem. They admit that it's composite. That's the key word, composite images of Earth. So they take pictures, they fake it. That's it. They fake it. So that's one thing. Now, what if I told y'all that, you know what the ISS is?
No, I know ISS, but not ISS.
So check this out. I bet you'll know what it is if I do this. Yeah, so I get to float around in here every now and then. It's a little bit hard to float around in here because, after you drink a little bit too much, it gets harder to float, believe it or not. But, once you're floating, you can grab your safety bar up here and you can have a whole lot more of a more comfortable experience. But let me get to my point. Did you know that when they're outside of the ISS, when they're floating around in their astronaut suits, you can see space bubbles? Space bubbles. Yeah, I'm about to. Are you ready to see that? And then I'll move on because I don't want to overload your mind. I'm sure this is already right. All right. Space bubbles. You ready for this?
Yes.
All right. Check it out. Don't skip me, because if you skip me, then I'll have to worry about switching cams before I see another wanker.
She got something pop up.
There we go.
Wait. Oh my god! Wait.
Wait. What?
No, something popped up on her screen. Sorry.
Oh, are you good? You good?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
oh my god.
Okay. I don't care. Okay, there we go. It's gone.
Okay. I don't know. Like, a lot of times I get skipped for like no reason, so I just want to make sure you guys are cool, like ready to just see the next thing. And I'm gonna let you go because I want you to look at my show and I want you to look at some of the stuff I've already showed you with the clone clouds. But this is really crazy. I mean, we got astronauts in their astronaut suits, and we have video of them. Like, it's so funny. They spend like 2 hours twiddling with a wrench trying to screw a screw on the ISS, but the whole time you see bubbles around them. And I'm about to show you guys, like, this is, oh my goodness. Watch this. It's going to take me a second. I have to pull up the folder and stuff. But yeah, bubbles in space is a thing. Ooh, I wonder if they're like hacking my computer because like the time it's taken my computer to do some of the stuff is pretty funny. All right, space bubbles. Here we go. All right. Let me just do a little simple transition. Okay. So, all right, you see these little, you see these things right here? This is them underwater, okay? Obviously, they're underwater right now, but this is where they, look, I'm gonna pause it. This is where they do their training. The astronauts do their training in their spacesuits with scuba divers underwater. So keep that in mind. Let's continue, all right? Now, this is them outer space. Watch the bubbles that we see in the outer space footage. In the, look, you have to, look, here's another bubble. It's really hard to see. Ignore this one because I don't like this one. This is the only one I don't like. Here's them underwater. Here, outer space. Look at all those bubbles. Oh, underwater. Outer space. Bubbles. Bubbles. Look, Earth, bubbles. Oh, you saw the Earth? So this is, now watch this. I'm about to show you a side-by-side comparison. The bottom is going to be underwater training, and the top is going to be supposedly space. Ready? Watch this. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Bottom is underwater, top is space. Bubbles. Ah! You tell me if there's a difference, okay? So, that's all I got to bring to the table. I hope y'all look into this because I believe, now here's it. I'm going to drop the bomb. You ready for the bomb? This is why I said you might hate me, but all my viewers are waiting for this. I have shown you 3 things that would get you on the track to not believing whatever the hell the space agencies are putting out. But once you get deeper in it, what if they're not just lying about the moon landing? I've already shown you that they faked one picture of Earth. What if I told you they faked every picture of Earth? Everything. What if I told you what if I told you they faked even pictures of satellites where they sent them through Saturn's rings and they faked it to make it look real? And a lot of people I've asked before, they said, oh, that's just PlayStation 1 graphics. It's really bad. But if I said they weren't just faking the moon landing, it was deeper, I'm going to tell you this. There's been experiments to prove that Earth doesn't rotate, and that we've done laser experiments to prove that there's no actual curvature on Earth. So like we can see stuff far, far, far away that we shouldn't see if Earth was the shape of a ball. She got it. But let me tell you, I know it's cray-cray, right? It's cray-cray. This guy is cray-cray. Check it out. I have done 3 years of research, and I'm still sitting here. I could do a lot of stuff with the video skills that I have, right? But I chose not to dog on the flat Earth people because they're right.
I've learned more in the past 3 minutes than I have at school.
Yeah, actually, same.
Check it out. Look at the channel that I'm doing. Okay, it's called the Flat Earth Digest, and it's on the Horry Sheet Show YouTube channel. Go ahead and sub up. Check out every video I do, like every 2 weeks. You'll see all the latest proofs that we have of. Right now, it's infrared technology. We're able to see like infrared stuff like the military uses. We're able to see so far away on a flat Earth that if it was a ball, there's no way we could see this kind of stuff from this far away. So it's a nail in the coffin proof that we're on a flat Earth. So I don't know, check it out. But thanks for being so open-minded. I really appreciate it. Check it out. Sub it up. The Horry Sheet Show. Make sure you guys write that down. But you want to give a shout out? Tell everybody hi, and just I want to say thanks again for being so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thanks for the information.
Awesome. And there's another channel called the Globe Busters. They are on every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central. And if you want to get really scientific-y on any of this flat Earth stuff, oh my goodness, go watch them, because I make my whole news broadcast off them a lot of times. They get so scientific, it will make you bring it to your science teacher. I'll tell you that. But have a good one.
I would love to one-up my science teacher.
I would love to have him on my podcast. I'll tell you that right now. But y'all, you know what? Thank y'all so much. Y'all been cool. I've really appreciated this tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything you want to say before I go? Y'all take care. Much love and peace on Earth.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. It doesn't get any better than that. Just love it. Flatsmacking 2 young ladies in the ages of 17, 18. What more do you want? This is what I'm here for, guys. These girls love Horry, says Mark of Mel. Yep. They were digging the flat earth research there. Shout me out, Horry, says Joey. That was awesome, says A. McKenzie. Midi HC, Joey, love man. Hey, Louisiana in this biz also, says Joey. Nice one, Horry, says Dave Hinkle. Yes, flawless victory, says Midi HC. Ranty Flat Earth says Coolio. Yep, that's it, guys. I love it. I love it. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is what I do it for, guys. This is what I do it for. I just love that right there. I just don't. Oh, my God. I could keep going all night long. If this was my job, I just wouldn't stop, you know? I hope they look into it. Those are my best 2 things. The flat earth clone clouds, the bubbles in space. I could get into the reused fake CGI clouds, you know. I mean, I can start doing like real sciencey stuff and getting into the infrared stuff, but that's it. That's probably where I'm going to end it. You know, nobody wants to watch anything over 2 hours, and that's a good ending. I just have to do that. So I'll do that here. I want to say thanks to everybody in the Facebook room. Can't wait for the Flatsmacking. Yo, you got it, Alicia Kate. How was that? Love it, right? Yeah, so sweet, says Brittany Smith. Thank y'all for watching. Share it, please. Everybody share it. Share this link. This is what I do. If you don't know what I do, I'm all about waking people up. It's not about, you know what? It's not about giving you flat earthers the news. It really isn't. Although I do that for you guys because I research it myself and it helps me build my audience. But to be completely honest, my goal is to reach people that just have no idea about flat earth. They're not flat earthers yet. And that's why I only have 2,400 subs. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people don't know how entertaining it can be to watch what I do when I flat smack. I really don't know why I'm bottlenecked here, but other than they're censoring the hell out of me, which is why I'm asking you right now to share this link. I don't know. I don't get it. So what I'm doing is I'm waking people up. Thanks for all the hearts and the laughs. I love the Facebook broadcast. It's like, thanks, Alicia. You know, this is what I do, guys. So if you like it, share the link. It's really confusing why a lot of people don't watch it on the Facebook broadcast. I really just think that I'm censored. That's all I can say. What am I going to do next time? Let me see what I have coming up. I have some video commercials that I'm doing that's going to take me away from the live broadcast here soon enough. I'm also going to do also have like some affiliate marketing opportunities that are coming up. So I'm going to be doing some training videos for a CBD oil company called Get on the Train, where if you don't know what's going on, if you have, you know, chronic pains, or, you know, if you know anybody with a child that has autism, or there's a lot of different things that CBD is known to help with. And so I have started to download or bookmark YouTube channels that are talking about their journey with CBD oils and how it has helped their family members or their children. And I have a new channel called CBD Miracles. If you want to subscribe to that and show some support, go ahead and look for that. But I'm going to be talking about a lot of these viral videos that talk about why CBD oils and the cannabis plant is helping with different ailments. And if you purchase the products that are promoted on that live stream, you'll help me, and you'll help me in tons of different ways. But you know, check it out, because I'm gonna be doing some hardcore research into this to make sure I have my facts straight. And I already stand behind the idea itself, because I'm watching videos of, like, you know, little girls ages 8 to 12 trying to ride bikes, but they can't because they have too many seizures, you know. But there's their parents that are rubbing like CBD oil in their, you know, the bottoms of their feet, and they're having a life now. They're able to ride a bike now, et cetera, et cetera. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be behind this phenomena, and I'm gonna start getting to it. And if you know anybody that needs this kind of stuff, look at the products that I'm gonna be promoting, and that's it. That's all I gotta say. It's just as big as supporting me for Flat Earth, really, it is. But let me learn a little bit more. Let me start putting out some videos, showing you guys some things, and it'll be on the CBD Miracles channel. But that's it. That's about all I have. I'm going to be doing the Flat Earth Digest episode 9 in probably a week from now. Also, I'll be doing a GoFundMe, and this is, like I mentioned this earlier in the broadcast. I'm not comfortable about doing a GoFundMe. I just don't know. I feel comfortable about asking for donations for shows that I feel are worth donating to, but to ask for a donation for a GoFundMe to be like, hey, send Horry to the Flat Earth Conference, I don't feel comfortable about it. But people are like, no, just do it. Like Nike right now. Oh, let me just side with that. Like Nike, just do it, right? Just fund Horry. I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask for $600, which is gonna be allowing me to get the $339 plane ticket, and after that, it's $300 for the next 4 days. I could worry about travel and food, or I could not. And if there's any money left over, believe me, I'm gonna spend it on like documenting the trip. I'm like, if I have like extra monies, and I obviously could see that, which isn't, trust me, shouldn't be any more than like $80 of extra money, right? Really. But I would love to like buy everybody glow sticks and have a wonderful like after party where we just spin glow lights. And well, we're gonna be in Denver. You know how fun Denver can be. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's what's going on. I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe. Look for that between now and November. If you want to support Horry and kind of keep me motivated to do what I've been doing for Flat Earth, Robbie's already been nice enough to comp me a ticket, so I know it's all good. I'll just have to pay for travel. I got friends that are actually helping me pay for room and board and even the alcohol. So I mean, it's just like, people want me to go. If you want me to, I'm asking for $5 or $10 donations between now and November, and if all 40 or 50 of you guys donate that, I'm good. Like, I can go, comfortably. So look for that in the next month or so. And that's it, guys. Thanks a whole bunch. I'm glad I got a flat smack in tonight that definitely should go down in the books. Those young ladies were totally open-minded, and I hope after this they have a lot to think about, which they said they did. That's it. That's all I'm here for. Much love, and I'm here to wake people up. Who else is in the chat here I could say hi to before I get going? Wait, I didn't mean to do the grab a beer thing. That stream must be way late. I'm looking at the broadcast on YouTube. But anyway, Wolfman Bonsai says epic Horry. Thank you. Flatsmack your teachers, kiddos, says Mini HC. Yeah, I know, right? I hope they do. Dave Hinkle says nice one, Horry. Peace all. Yo. Hey, hi, Joey. Awesome. Peace, bro. Walter Williams. Night, Joey. Yep. Nice, Horry, says hey, Mackenzie. Yo, Ranty, how you doing? She learned more in 3 minutes than in school, says Wolfman. No, that was a good one. You nailed it, Horry, says Ted Sommer. Thank you. Yep, 2 thumbs up. Think for themselves, young ladies. Yep, Walter Williams. I hope they do. I hope they look into it. Peace. All stay diligent. Stay strong, says Dave. Thank you. Thanks for that. MidiHC, yo, Horry, Ranty gave you a nice shout out on Nathan's show the other day. Hey, thanks, Ranty. Ranty's been a wonderful supporter. Thank you, Ranty. You have been a wonderful supporter here in my own chat. I can just imagine elsewhere. Thanks, guys. And you know, to be completely honest, guys, it doesn't matter if the flat earthers support what I do. But you know what? It does. It does in a way, because you know what? If you guys support what I do and you see that I'm flat smacking, it's you guys that will understand the importance of donating. You know, I'm not going to even sugarcoat it. Like, I am waking people up from what I do. And I'm not necessarily giving you guys as flat earthers brand new groundbreaking information as fast as other channels. But I think I'm playing just a valuable role in my own aspect as far as waking people up. So any publicity, any kind of donation, any kind of dollar, a dollar goes a long way, really. You just have no idea when it comes down to like 2,000 subs. $1 every month or two. Can you imagine how comfortable I would live? Can you imagine how much I could change the world if I could do this full time? I mean, just stick that in your pipe and smoke it, guys. 2,400 subs, 50 people in this chat alone. $1 from you guys every other month. I mean, that's interesting. That's interesting as a metrics to think about. And you know, I hate like, you know, asking for money, but it's just fun to think about. It really is. Awesome, Horry. Paul on the Plane, thank you. Yeah, Paul on the Plane, another guy. Thank you for your recent support. Everybody, Karen B. How about Endless War NCR Ranger? Horry for president, says Paul on the Plane. How about Endless War NCR Ranger? Who's that? War is profit for the elites. Yes, it is. You already know. Look forward to it, bro. Got to link up with you on Skype. Yep, MidiAC, you got it. Love how you bully the baller every day. LOL. A. McKenzie, please keep it up. Cracks me up. Ooh. Awesome. You doing some flat earth activism yourself, A. McKenzie? You better pop into my chat. You got that wrench for that. You know, another thing, guys, if you're a mod in my channel and you have a channel yourself, Karen B, MidiHC, Dirty Balls and the Slap Happy group. I just made that one up, by the way. If you guys want to pop your channel link in the channel, go ahead. I don't care. I trust y'all. You're not gonna over spam it. I get that. You guys sub up, but that's it, guys. I'm outie. It's been a pleasure. This stream has been a way for me to sort of like be with my family while my fake family was literally 10 yards away and I fucking didn't want to have anything to do with them. Thanks for being there for me. Much love. I'm here to wake people up. That's it, guys. Have a great night.